For news and entertainment, sounds pretty good to me. Won't you use FM for news and entertainment? Sounds pretty good to me. OGM News FM for news and entertainment sounds pretty good to me. For news and entertainment sounds pretty good to me.
Rogers moving the ball quickly on the back of Ramsey, and the shot comes in, blocked, another attempt. Now it's seated. And what is making the three for Aston Villa? It's making the three for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing at the moment.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. And Aston responds. Bukayo Saka now moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? 1-on-1 with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. A swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for a football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Won't you use FM for news and entertainment? Sounds pretty good to me.
Rogers moving the ball quickly on the back of Ramsey, and the shot comes in, blocked, another attempt. Now it's seated. And what is making the three for Aston Villa? It's making the three for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing at the moment.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. And Aston now responds. Bukayo Saka now moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? One-on-one with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. A swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
OGM News FM for news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me. For news and entertainment. Sounds pretty good to me.
With very little at stake, but then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic, so there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice bit of trickery. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Hakimi gets it clear. Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Lucas Hernandez seems to have been around forever. He's so versatile, and I like the fact that in an age when fullbacks are all about attack, this guy knows how to defend. That's his priority, and he sticks to that.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Tries a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Asensio. Now it's what can he put it away? Zaire Emery. Madsen. Here's Onana. Tielemans. And Madsen. Tielemans. Asensio. Asensio! Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the hit! Decent enough try.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tries a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Onana is offering a wry smile there.
Fires from distance. Hernandez. Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. And Zaire Emery. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. And he has been fouled there. Fabian Ruiz. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, super ball. Watkins. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Asensio. He's got the shot away! But it has been just one side doing all of the... He's going for goal! Hernandez. And Kvaratskhelia. He can run onto that. Disasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Onana. Marlen. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he latch on to this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vitinha. Marquinhos. And Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Watkins.
Watkins, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Doué did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. And that's put paid to a promising move. Marlen. Great chance! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Marquinhos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Onana. Oh, that's... He's had a hit! Danger averted for now. Now it's Asensio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball is over the line. Asensio. Chance to shoot now. Can he finish? Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Now Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Hakimi. Onana. And back to the goalkeeper. Disasi. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Marlen. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Doué. Hakimi. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Marquinhos. And Hakimi. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Doué. He's had it taken off him. Asensio. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is lovely. Asensio. Decent hit! He scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Goal! After 28 minutes is number 21, Marco Asensio!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Doué. Can he get it through? Gonzalo Ramos. Mings. Here's Asensio. Marlen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Doué. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. That looks a good ball through. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Marlen. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Onana. Asensio. Marlen. Looking for the runner. Donnarumma claims it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Marlen. Doué. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Zaire Emery. He's picked his way through. That has not gone well.
Marlen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Onana. And Tizazi. Mings. That's Tielemans. And it's Mings. Onana. Oh, there's a probing ball. Forwards and with intent. Tielemans. Here's Asensio. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Doué. Asensio. And here's Marlen. Driving through the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kvaratskhelia. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Zaire Emery. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tielemans. Mings. Asensio. Good spot, he's seen the run. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Taken back almost at once. Now there's a fine ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Onana. Disasi. That is good alertness.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they've been given a corner. Doué with the short one. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia, real.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 21.
And we're off again.
Number
A
17.
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 9. Rashford. Number 31.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Zaire Emery. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Disasi. Here's Onana. Tielemans. For Mings. Rashford. Oh, what a ball. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hernandez. Disasi. Watkins chasing after it. And they're back on the ball again. The less said about that pass, the better. Disasi. Onana. That's Tielemans. And it's Mings. And it's Rashford. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bailey.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That was always going to be the keepers. Just eases him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Watkins. And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Watkins. Fabian Ruiz gets a foot in here. What a throw in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Rashford. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread neatly. Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Over to the left. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
He's shooting! And that's caused a worry or two. Bailey. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. He can get that clear. And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Doué goes short. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. He rises! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises those.
Zaire Emery. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, what a pass! Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Bailey. Tielemans. Here's Bailey. Rashford. Hakimi here just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz.